Welcome to A Time Like This podcast. We're your hosts, Nia
and Kaya. We're two young women navigating through adulthood, sharing our thoughts and opinions on this crazy world we live in.
In this show, we get into it.
Y'all ready?
Let's go.
Welcome back, y'all. It's time to
clock in. So let's get
into it.
Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Hey. We should really get into the studio, girl, because that was kind of good. That little ad-lib, that was kind of good.
Yeah.
So what's good, y'all? What's good?
We back, guys.
We back.
With another episode.
Another one.
It's another one. Yeah.
This one was pretty...
I don't know, was it rough? I don't know. I just feel like we've been doing it for so long. Like, even if we don't really like plan for it, it's just so easy to like put it together. Mm-hmm. Also, what helps is that we always like store certain notes.
Oh yeah. And then we got iPads now.
Yeah. Although I don't use my iPad as much as Nia. I still prefer.
You were using your iPad today.
No, because I still prefer writing things down.
I mean, well, technically I'm writing too.
Yeah, because I don't have a pen for my iPad.
You'll get one soon, hopefully. I mean, they be going on sale on Amazon all the time. It really be $89.
Yeah, I guess I'll get one soon.
But you gotta look for it. And sometimes I'd be cheaper than that.
I'll get one soon.
Okay, well, let's get into today's episode. What's good, sis?
What's good? So I've been really busy, guys. As you guys know, we were at the Atlanta Street Market last week, and it was a lot.
That was last week?
Oh, that was
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago. But it was a lot because, everything was really last minute, and because I do the because I'm the creative director for the podcast, it was just a lot, man. Like, I had to do everything last minute, run around last minute. I was dying. Literally, I was at the market on the Saturday, and I woke up at 3:00 that morning, and I didn't go to sleep until like 12 o'clock that night. So I was up all day, and I didn't feel tired because like once you're in the environment, like the adrenaline is just like there. But when I got home, girl, I had to drop a worry off at home. When I was driving home, I was like, Lord, where are the toothpicks? Because I didn't keep these eyes open.
The toothpicks?
Yeah, like when people put toothpicks in their eyes, and it's like,
hell no.
Girl,
who do that?
You did not watch the fun shows.
Oh yeah. Toothpick. I don't know. I like painful.
But yeah, I was so tired. But it was fun. It was fun. They made us their official sponsors.
I think you said that last week.
Did I? No, I didn't.
We talked about a street market last week.
Did we? No, we didn't.
Did we not have an episode?
No,
because of the street market.
Yes,
this
is the next episode after that.
What?
Yes.
Dang, we be doing this so damn much.
Yes, darling. Yes. But it was fun though. It was really fun. I miss Nia. Nia was out on bed rest.
Unfortunately.
But I had fun. And then what else?
Was dope. Setup was really nice. Kudos to you.
Thanks.
Because I could not have thought of that.
Our next setup is gonna be really cool too.
Oh yeah. We came up with together actually.
It's really, really cool.
We're gonna look so cute.
And then what else? Oh, and then I went to DC. Ugh. I love DC, guys. Like, I am obsessed with DC. I always have so much fun in DC. I don't know. I just feel like at ease at DC. Like, I can conquer the world when I'm in DC.
Damn, DC.
I do love me some DC. It's so much fun. I get to see my baby. I'm sure you guys are like my boyfriend, but no, like my son, my bunny. Because he lives with his dad, joint custody. But he'll be in Atlanta the summer. I have him for the summer. And his daddy gonna have him, for the winter time and the springtime. But okay. And then lastly, I'm going to one of my really good friends' weddings today. So he is from Zimbabwe. So he's having a Zim wedding.
I love the name Zimbabwe.
Yeah, he's having a Zim wedding. I'm really excited. I've never been to a Zim wedding before. So I'm really excited.
How are those weddings?
I don't know. I've never been to a Zim wedding. I've never been. But yeah, I'm excited. I've never been to a wedding where I have to wear white.
Oh, you have to wear white?
Yeah, but...
Oh, wait. It's the white wedding.
No, this is a traditional
this is a traditional one, but you're wearing white? Oh, I've seen that before, though. Oh, so that's... I'm not going to say that's them, because I've seen like I don't know. A traditional African wedding.
I don't know if they want us to wear white or is it part of their tradition.
I've seen one, though, like that, where they're all like wearing white, but they're wearing like custom stuff.
Okay, yeah.
But not all white. They had like some color in it.
No, we have to wear all white or all black and white. I don't know.
Interesting.
I have to read the invitation again.
I think it's going to be cute.
But yeah, I'm excited. But that's how my week's been, Obviously school, I came back the other day, started working, and then I invited Nia and one of our other good friends out for dinner.
Girls' night.
Yeah, we had a little girls' night. Excuse me, guys. I just had soda. Well, not soda, but sparkling water. So I have burps. Lots of burps. But that was me. What's good, sis? What's good with you?
So I'm not going to talk about work this week. I'm not going to talk about the bad part of work this week.
Wait. We should have a woo cheering in the back.
Yeah, I might add it in, but I'm going to talk about the good part. So I joined this marketing program, because I don't know if y'all know, but I'm trying to get into marketing, whatever. So I joined this marketing program at my job, and it's starting off pretty cool. It's starting off pretty slow, but it's starting off pretty cool. I'm trying to get so much out of it because I haven't had like direct hands-on experience with marketing. Like I've helped out a little bit with my marketing in my last job, but I haven't had like, experience of me doing stuff myself. So it's going to be interesting. I got like 2 mentors. They're really cool people. They do different things. One is like digital marketing basically, and the other one is like events. And those are like 2 of the things I would want to get into besides campaigning brands. But yeah, I'm excited about that. And then, oh man, this last weekend.
Tell us, girl.
Girl, I was drunk.
Not drunk.
I was drunk as fuck
Laid
last
out.
weekend. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss going out in the weekends like we used to do.
I can tell because your outfits lately, you all giving bad bitch.
Yeah, well, that's a little different. I decided this year I'm just gonna dress how I want to dress, when I want to dress, because last year I was like, I don't want to wear that right now because it's really not the time. But girl, it's hot outside. I want to show some skin, so I don't care if I'm going to a dog festival. I'm gonna act like I'm going to the damn beach party. Yeah, honestly.
Exactly.
But yeah, I was really drunk last weekend. It was really fun. Hung out with some friends. I wish Kai was there, but she was in DC.
Always hating on DC. She's never even been.
A girl been in DC multiple times.
Not with me though. It's
right.
a little different.
But I did enjoy the girls' night last night. I really needed that. I wish we could have had some wine, but we didn't. We just stayed sober the whole night. Drank
We
some water.
did,
We usually have like a cocktail, margarita or some wine,
Yeah.
some shots. But we stayed pretty sober last night. It was a pretty cute place that
we
Kaya
say
picked out.
sober.
Oh, yeah, sober. But it was a cute place that Kaya picked out. So I really had fun.
Yeah.
But
It was fun.
that's our weeks and our 2 weeks. So let's get into weekly affairs.
Yeah, so this weekly affair, I don't know if you guys like keep up with like TikToks and like the news and stuff like that, but there was a little boy that was at this daycare, and his dad picked him up, and he had a bite mark on his arm. And his dad approached one of the teachers, and she was like, well, he's not in my class, so if you want to file a report, you need to file a report with his teacher.
Craziness.
But his teacher had already left, and they were like, well, if you want to come back tomorrow and file a report, you could do that, because like we said, you have to file a report with the teacher, which that makes no sense to me.
It really does. Like, what? I mean, it really doesn't make sense, because like it's a whole establishment. It's
Exactly. And I understand, the teacher that's watching you is the teacher that's responsible.
Right.
But at the same time, if I'm coming to you and I'm showing you this really bad bite mark on my child's arm, don't tell me to wait for a teacher.
Right. Tomorrow.
Yeah, go to the principal, and call that damn teacher
and I need the
that
police
was
up here
watching my
ASAP.
child. Exactly. I'm gonna need her address if she cannot get back to the school.
Right.
Anyway, so they took him home. They iced his arm, whatever, and his mom was about to give him a bath, and she found like even worse bite marks all over his back. I
How do you
say
bite
he had
a
like
back?
6 or 7 bite marks.
That's
on
so
his
crazy.
back.
Like, it's so hard to bite a back. Like,
Exactly, there's barely any fat there, biting a bone.
that is crazy.
But I just want to say that if I leave my child in an establishment where I am trusting you to look after my child, and something like that happens to my child, I understand one tiny bite mark. Kids bite each other. I mean,
Right.
this kid is 2.
So a child bit him?
Yeah. So
Okay.
anyway,
I was thinking the teacher bit him.
let me like just get to the end of the story. So, they called the school again. They couldn't help them. They said they're gonna look at the camera footage. Didn't end up looking at the camera footage. But anyway, they took the child to the ER. they prescribe the child a whole bunch of like antibiotics, like anti-infection medication, because bite marks can really be bad.
Germs.
Yes. And so when the ER doctor was looking at it, he was like, no, it is a child bite mark. So he was bitten by another child.
I was about to say I would hope so.
But I'm like, if your child is 2, Nia, think about this, right? He's a 2-year-old boy, and most probably another 2-year-old bit him. He bit him that many times?
I mean,
without you hearing the child's cry.
That's what I'm saying. He would be crying too.
One little is like, even if I pinch you like this, you would be like, Kaya, But like, if I bit you, even as an adult, imagine that child was wailing. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. I want to say they like press charges on
they should,
the preschool, but I don't know. What do you think about it? Like, what would you do? Because I know as a parent, I am burning the preschool down, and the child that bit my child, I am pressing charges
on their parent,
on the child. 6 months. I don't care. You want to jail?
You to pay till he die, basically. Pay me back. Him and his family got to pay me back till they die.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can't even imagine what I would do. Like, I can say what I would do, but I can't even imagine what I would do, because like I would be in a different mindset if I had a child, because right now I don't have a child, and I would lay hands on anybody. And the teacher that told me that I had to come back tomorrow, I'm gonna lay hands on her. But if I was a mother and I was thinking about my child, I'd be like, oh man, I can't lay hands on her. I gotta be professional, this, that, and the third, so I won't go to jail. But I will honestly sue the parents. I'll sue the school.
That's what I would
like do. I mean the child is a child. It's a badass child.
Very bad.
And somebody would have slapped in the face. Not me, but I would have to watch their parents give them a little whooping.
I'm gonna let it pull some teeth.
Like, but the child is a child, so I can't really like blame the child. Only person I can blame really is the teacher, and then the whole like school, or for not being able to do anything. Honestly, I would blame the parents just a little bit, because I would need some money from somewhere. Yeah. I'm about to get paid.
Not only need some money.
Me and we leaving here with something, because that's crazy. Like, one bite mark on the one bite mark is different. It's different. But when I take your shirt off and you have hella bite marks, like what the fuck were they doing?
Exactly. Like, where was the teeth? That's my thing. Like, if it was one bite mark, I would be mad, but I would also let it go to a certain extent.
Okay, no.
But not let it go.
Okay.
I would still go up to the school and expect somebody to do something.
Right.
But I mean,
thousands of bite marks. I gotta take my child to the ER.
And you better best believe you're gonna pay for that bill.
Pay for medical pills, pay for trauma for me and my child,
and
my whole family, whoever been affected by it. You paying till you die.
PTSD, Baba. Every time I see somebody go, I'm like,
Right. I'm running you dry. Like, I can't. Like, people. That's the thing with people. Like, when something bad happens to somebody, like somebody inflicted some type of pain, or just any type of thing on someone, and the person just becomes a bigger person and let it go, I'd be like, no, I could never.
You see, there are a lot of things I let go because I choose to pick my battles.
Like, what would you let go?
Like I said, like the one bite, I would definitely go up to the school and say something. I wouldn't put on a scene, but if it ever happened again, or if it happened to that extent one time, I will blow a gasket.
Oh man, poor child, poor baby. That's terrible. Like,
it is terrible, because I seen something else. I don't know how recent this is. It's about this gay couple that had left their little girl at a daycare center too, and the principal at like 8:00 at night calls one of the moms, and she's like, God just sent me a sign, and he was like, I want to say you said you have to be straight, or this is not the path for you.
The principal?
The principal called one of the moms. It was a gay couple, right? It was 2 moms.
Wait, was the child still at the daycare when she said it?
No.
Oh.
They had already went home. It was 8 p.m. at night when the principal called, saying that God sent her a message saying that she needs to tell them that they should not be lesbian. The audacity.
As soon as the principal called me at 8:00, I would put the screen record on ASAP, because whatever you calling me about 8:00, it gotta be something crazy.
Exactly, because if you're not telling me what you need to tell me when I pick up my kid at school or while my kid is in school,
right,
then it's not something important.
See, they better than me. That principal would have been messed up. I would have had a recording of everything she said and be like, all right, bet, where's my money?
And then I want to say she was like, she's not against gay people, but you know, she is a child of God or whatever. So, no, ma'am. I never asked you.
Christians be
They
just
the worst devils.
They just be fucking talking. Like I can't. Like, you know, it's so crazy. Like whenever my people, because I'm Christian, I'm part of the community, and I'm Black, and I'm a woman. But whenever my people do something crazy, I always say they. I don't say we. Because, like, when I be mad at the community, I be like, them niggas just be doing too much. And I be mad at Black people, I be like, them niggas get on hell. Like,
and you know what? To a certain extent, like, I do believe everybody has their own opinions.
Yeah, that's cool.
But my child is coming to your school to learn, to be an excellent student, whatever. Right. Not so you can tell us about what God told you to tell me. Please keep that shit to yourself.
That made me feel mad uncomfortable. Like,
exactly.
How are you treating my child? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You putting my child in the corner because our moms are lesbians?
Right.
No.
It'd be a lot of things going on at the daycares. Like, I'm gonna keep this short because I know we talking about the daycares too much, but I saw a video of this video of a daycare, and it was an older like kid. I don't know. He may have been like fucking 5 or something. I don't know. I really don't know the ages of kids or how they look because I'm not around children like that. But he was like, you know, a little bit taller. He could have been like, you know, a little bit older. I'm pretty sure that like the little boy was like maybe 3. And this little boy was bullying the hell out of the other boy. Like he would kick him down like on his back, like with his foot. He would just push him. He would like twist his arm or lay on him. And the teacher was right there. I mean, granted, she did get charges pressed because there was a video they recorded it, and the parents saw and everything. But what the fuck?
Like, I know, but that's my thing. Like you send your kids there thinking that they're safe. You know, like and you pay. Daycare is not cheap. It's guys. Not. Like you spend a lot of money, and it's like. I'm not saying teachers in like middle school and stuff like they don't deal with things like this. You know, I'm sure there are kids that deal with things like this with teachers in, you know, with bigger kids. But why is it that it happens more in daycares where there's fewer kids? You know, it makes no sense. Yeah. Anyway. Y'all, just be careful where you send your kids.
A little heated, yeah, girl. Honestly, honestly, I would want someone like you watching my
I was
children.
just about to say, you know, I worked with kids for so many years, and
it's hard to find that.
Kids, do they become annoying to the point where as a caretaker, do you want to kick them sometimes? Absolutely. Okay? I am here to say you want to beat their booties. But you just cannot lay your hands on them. I would say, you know, for any teachers that's feeling frustration, the best way to get out of that is just to give the damn eye, just give that really stank eye. They just gonna let it go, man. And you just need to be firm. Like, just be firm in the way you speak to them. You know, be firm in the way you stand. They'll take you serious eventually.
And if you can't get out that field, because it ain't for you.
Yes, that's true. Because you're not trying to go to jail. For no reason. For beating no bad kid, okay? Because if you tell the judge that kid is so bad and that kid deserved a beating, that judge's going to say, you deserve to go to jail.
Period. So, as you should. Yeah. But besides that, girl, besides all that craziness, what else is on your mind?
Let's speak about first dates.
Okay, let's do it.
Because, you know, I don't know. Let's just speak about first dates. And I'm going to tell you guys how I came up with this conversation, like why it came to my mind. I'm getting a little hot, guys. I'm going to check it out. But let's speak about first dates. So, Nia, tell me, like, when you think first date, like, what's your ideal first date? Like, do you want, like, a romantic one?
Girl, I don't think they can hear you.
Oh, do you want, like, a romantic one, you know, like, where the lights are dim, then there's candles and flowers? I'm talking like this, like, first date with this is you and this man's first date. Or do you want it to be, like, adventurous? Or, I don't know, just, like, laid back and chill. Like, what is your ideal first date?
That's interesting. I've really never thought of like what my ideal first date would be. But let's see. I do want something romantic, but I don't want something too adventurous just yet. I'll probably say that for like maybe the third. Yeah, second or third date. But for my first date, I always like something where we can talk and get to know one another. So not ideally like, you know, a regular dinner, but like something like a candle making class or something like a bouquet class. Yeah, where like we're doing something, but we're still able to talk. Like even like honestly, even dinner is like a date. Dinner would probably be my second date. Only because it's just so basic. You know, I eat all the time. When I go out with you for the first date, I want to experience something and then see, you know, how you are in this environment. Like, dinner is like very, like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Keeps
you
you in
want
a
to
box.
experience something that forces you guys to interact.
Right. And see, I want to see how your emotions are when you do different things, you know? So my ideal first date, let me see. My ideal first date, it would be something crafty, like, because I'm like a crafty
girl.
person. Yeah, I'm an activity girl. Like, I like getting my hands on like different stuff, like artsy fartsy stuff. So of course, you know, we would be talking before we go on a date. So I want you to understand me as a person and understand what I like. So I would want you to be able to understand that, like, you know, this is the type of date you would want to go on. So let's see. I would want him to be like, get dressed. We about to go somewhere. I mean, well, you know, get dressed. I have some plans for us tonight. And then he'll give me like, you know, he'll go on Pinterest and give me like a whole board of like, you know, what I should look like for this date. He doesn't even have to tell me, but I want to know like what I should dress like. I need to see it. I don't want somebody to be like, oh, you should wear something like this. Like tell me like a category of fashion. No, I want to see the fashion. Like I want to see even to the shoes what she has on, you know, or different options. So I want him to be like that. And then he'll be like, I pick you up around this time, and then maybe he'll send some flowers or something, a piece of clothing that he wants me to wear that night, or this and the third. I know this is the first date, but you know, this is my ideal first date.
I was about to say it's giving.
It's my ideal first date
after we said I do.
Right? No, it's my ideal first date. Like if I was in my dream world, and then around that time. He'll come pick me up and his, you know, I don't know, G-Wagon or something.
Oh, Lord, not the G-Wagon.
And, you know, he comes out, he opens the door for me, and then he gives me, like, you know, flowers or something. Like, oh, my gosh, I'm so excited to go on this first date with you. And then we go to the first date, we talk, and we get to know each other.
Listen, guys, you guys can't see Nia right now, but she's so giddy. Like, her face is, like, lighting up. She's, like, in her fairy tale land right now.
I really am. I never, like, I don't know. I don't think I really experienced something like this, but... yeah, and then we talk all night, and then we just like, you know, really get along or whatever, and then we create our pieces together, and I'm like an artsy person, so I can tell somebody's personality within what they create. You know what I'm saying? Like if we're going painting and you paint something that I can see you probably crazy or toxic. Like why did you choose that? You know, why did you choose to make this pottery or something? Like, you know. So yeah, that's my first date. And then we get a little pet kiss and then leave. Mm-hmm. What's your ideal first date? I'm about to mess my mouth up with these damn wisdom teeth.
My ideal first date. I don't know. Mine would just be like you said, you know, like an activity. Mm-hmm. There doesn't have to be flowers and all of those things. Because I always feel like, I'm not saying I don't want flowers, but I just want you to be your genuine self. I don't want you to give me flowers on our first date and our third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, and thereon you don't ever give me flowers again.
I mean, but that's how you really see, like, if he does something for the first time and then he doesn't do it again, you be like, okay, I'm really seeing you right now.
Yeah, and no. Because, like, for me, I just want you to be genuine. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't expect you to dress up nice on our first date, especially if you're going to go on an activity. I just want us to both be our authentic selves and just be as comfortable can be, you know, because I just feel like that's how you see if you really like someone. If someone comes and tries to overly impress you, mm-hmm. that for me is a red flag.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Because if you
first impressions matter.
But if you overly impressing me,
like what's overly impressing you?
Like if you coming and you're opening the door. Well, I mean,
that's over impressing.
Sometimes people do open the door. That's fine.
That should be regular.
It should, but it also doesn't have to be.
Shoot, it gotta be regular for me.
Does your boyfriend open the door for you every time?
I taught him. Mm-hmm.
Not I taught him. You see, you had to teach him.
He used to do it. Like he used to do it in the beginning though, and then he like laid off a little bit. I guess.
But you see, that's what I mean.
I don't know. I feel like it was because of me, because like my personality is very dominant. Like I don't really need a man for anything, and that's like that's the energy I gave to him. I guess he was like taking that in, but I was like, baby, no, you got to do all that stuff again. I don't care what I give you, what impression I give you.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't need much as a woman, you know. Mm-hmm. I'm just the type of person, like, I just want to talk. Mm-hmm. I don't need all the roses. I mean, roses are nice. Flowers are nice every now and again. You know, nice things are nice every now and again. But also, if you get it if you get it all the time, you become so used to that the one time you don't get it. No, really, the one time you don't get it, I don't know. You start acting like a princess about the fact that you didn't get it.
I mean, shoot. I mean, it's a little different with me because Amari used to give me he used to give me flowers all the time, and now I used to give him flowers as well because a lot of people say that men don't get flowers until until they die.
Yeah.
So I used to give him flowers all the time too. Honestly, we just settle down. We just whenever we get flowers, we get flowers.
That's how I want it to be. I don't want it to be like this big impression when we first meet. I literally just want it to be like just us. Like if you bring me a gift, obviously I'm gonna be giddy about it. I'm not saying I'm gonna be like, nah, you can keep your gift. Keep it for next date. No, obviously not. I'm gonna be excited for the gift, girl. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and take a picture of the gift and be like, Nia, look what I got. But at the same time, like, I don't need all of those things. I literally just want us just to chill. Like, my ideal first date is like, we go. I'll give you the actual date that I've been on. Like go to the aquarium or something, and then like after that, maybe just like, I don't know, maybe the date is going so good that we go grab a drink, and then after that, like we just go our separate ways. We don't need a peck or kiss or nothing. Just chill. And when we could just work our way up to just, I don't know, we could work our way up to being kissy and all of that stuff.
Shit, to each his own. That's really what we
were literally saying that last night.
Yeah, that's what ideally what I would want, because for me to even go on a date with you, I have to be interested in you, and I would have to be interested in seeing where we're going. It's not like oh, I want to go on a date with you, and then during the day, that's when I find out if we're compatible. No, my compatibility starts like a month and a half in advance. Like, I have to know you because I have to even trust you to even go on that date. So I build the relationship before we even start dating.
Have you ever dated someone like off the internet?
Girl, I'm glad you asked that.
Well, that's because you said you need to like trust the person.
Yeah, so I actually have. We got a relationship too, and I met him from Twitter. I met a nigga off Twitter. Like, it was so weird. It was the weirdest thing I ever did because I felt like I was online dating or doing one of those dating apps. Like, I never had a dating app, so it was just like, it just felt like, I don't know, raunchy a little bit. But
it does feel
raunchy,
scandalous.
But I'm like, oh my God, like, I'm doing something different.
It does feel very scandalous.
He was really cool though. We actually met at a restaurant in Atlanta. It was like a Thai restaurant, and he picked that Thai restaurant because of our conversations. Like, we were talking for like at least a month and a half, and our conversation, and I was like, he was like, what's your favorite food in the way beginning? And I was like, I really like Thai food. I honestly like any Asian food, but I really like Thai food, this and the third. He asked me what my favorite flowers were, and he got me those flowers on our date. He didn't pick me up because, first of all, I don't know you like that, so you're not about to come to my house. But he didn't pick me up. We just met at the Thai restaurant together, and then after we left the restaurant, we walked around Olympic
Park.
Yeah. We walked around Olympic Park and we were just talking, this, that, and the third, and it was really nice. It was really nice. He was actually a freaking preacher. So
really?
It was different.
Very different.
Yeah, but it was, wow.
Yeah, that's kind of how like my date went with my current person. Mm-hmm. It was chilled. It was chilled.
Honestly, my first date with my current person, it was very chill. It was chiller than any other date I had, but it was
you
like so
should tell him
genuine.
how Amari asked you to be his girlfriend. It's very cute.
Well, okay. Well, let me talk about our first date, and then we're gonna talk about how he asked me to be his girlfriend. So our first date, we're both models or whatever. For people that don't know, we're both models, and honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I was feeling Amari a little bit. I was feeling Amari because he was my model coordinator, so I was like, I don't know, men in authority or. But after the photo shoot, everybody was like, oh, they hungry. Some girl said she wanted to go to Popeyes. I'm like, I don't want no nasty ass Popeyes right now, like, especially Popeyes in Atlanta, ew. So I was like, nah. So he ended up walking me back to my car, and we ended up parking basically behind each other, right beside each other. And I was like, he was like, are you going to eat something to eat? I'm like, yeah, I'm probably going to go to this place called Cafe Bourbon, which is like a very popular like not fast food, but restaurant in Atlanta. And he was like, oh, I always wanted to try that. And I was like, oh, really?
Nia's facial expression is killing me.
I was like, oh, really? Okay. And I was like, he was like, when you going to go? I said, I'm probably going to go now. And then he was like, I was like, do you want to come? And he was like, yeah. So we went to Cafe Bourbon. We got food. He paid for everything. I was like, oh, got me a little rich.
Not I got me a little rich nigga.
Not for real. We paid for everything. It was cold outside, and I had like a mesh shirt on, so I was like, I wasn't trying to talk to him or nothing like that. We were just going out to eat as friends, but I was cold, so I was like, can I? I was like, can I
hook you?
Yeah, I was like, can I hook you? So I hooked him. It was just cool. And as we were waiting up for our food, we ended up trying, because it was like a food truck thing, like a food truck area. So
like
we
a
ended up
market
trying,
kind of a thing.
yeah. And so we ended up trying this other slushy place. We got our slushy food. We went and sat down to eat. We was eating. And one thing I really like about people, like, well, I love food. And I feel like a love language is when somebody shares their food with me. If you're able to share your food with me, I feel like, dang, like, maybe you care about me a little bit. So he paid for everything. Even when I offered to pay, he paid for everything. We spent the whole day together. Like, he had a meeting, so we sat in his car, and he was in a meeting, and we were just spending the whole day together, listening to music in the car, like, saying our favorite artists. And honestly, it was really chill. We didn't, like, give no kiss or nothing, because we was just, like, chilling or whatever. Honestly, that was, like, probably, like, one of the best dates I've had, honestly. And then he asked me out, like, maybe 3 months later at a restaurant, and he got everything put together beforehand, before we came to the restaurant. And then the waiter brought out flowers, and the waiter brought out cake, and then it was really nice. I never had.
What did the cake say, Nia?
Oh, can you be my girlfriend? Will you be my girlfriend?
It wasn't that. That's so cute, guys. You guys tell us about your first dates and like how your partners asked you to be their boyfriends or their girlfriends.
Yeah.
I just think that's so cute.
I hope it's as cute as ours. Me and yours.
I don't know. Mine wasn't so cute. I don't want to go like into my first date because I've spoken about it so many times. Like, it was cute, but the beginning was rough.
Oh,
it
yeah.
was very rough. Sometimes I'm like, damn, is it really going to be 5 years? Because it was giving 5 seconds in the beginning.
But they got together for 5 years?
Yeah, it's almost 5 years.
Wow. Dang. I thought it was at least like 2 years apart.
No.
Like 3
years apart. But my next question is like, what characteristics do you look for? What characteristics do you look for in a first date? Like, we mentioned like opening cars. Like
what are some do's?
The what?
You said, okay, sorry.
Characteristics. Like, do you want the person to open your car door?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want them to open the doors? Pull out your chair?
I want whoever I'm going on a date with to be like a manly man. Like, I mean, if y'all listen to our podcast in the past, like, should men pay for everything? Y'all know that I want a manly man. Man. Like, I want him to open every single door. Mm-hmm. Every single door.
At this point, he needs superpowers to
right?
open that door.
Even a gate. Even like if
you better press the garage key to open that door.
Right.
That garage.
Like, I need you to unlock it from your phone.
Listen,
like,
you need
everything.
You need to sniff when I'm at home. You figure
and then whoosh,
bam, the gate's open. The garage is open.
Honestly, but yeah, I want him to open all the doors. I want him to scoot out all the chairs, push in all the chairs. I want him. Honestly, I think it's attractive when a man really knows me, and maybe if we're at a restaurant or whatever we're doing, he kind of like orders for me.
That was gonna be my next question. Like,
yeah,
do you want him to like order for you?
But you have to really know me in order to order for me, because like I eat everything, but at certain times I am picky. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I want you to order my drink or something.
Oh, she's on a period. Maybe she wants a margarita.
Yeah, something like that. Like, I just want, you to know me or whatever. And I just want you to be really nice. I want you to be able to carry conversation, because I talk a lot. And if you can't keep up with me talking,
not carry a conversation. For me, it's not necessarily carry a conversation. It's interact in the conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, anyone can carry a conversation, but,
What you mean, like, everyone can have a conversation?
Like, everyone can have a conversation, but you need to interact with my conversation. Like, I can be talking, and you can't just be like, yeah.
That's not carrying a conversation,
I need you,
though.
That's why I'm saying not carry a conversation, because you will, like, carry a conversation. I need you to interact in my conversation.
Yeah, well, when I say carry a conversation, I mean, like, carry that shit. Like, if I'm lacking, you gotta pick it up. Like, if I'm starting to talk about...
Yeah, you don't want it ever to have like that little awkward dry moment,
right?
Yeah.
And we can have an awkward dry moment when we eating, but when we're not eating, I need us to like because nobody really knows someone. You know what I'm saying? Like, truly knows someone. So there's always something to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Like, for me, I think some of my characteristics, I don't know. Again, it's just like being yourself. You know, like. I don't know. I'm not saying tell me you have a wedgie and you want to pull your wedgie out. But hey, if you have a really bad wedgie and you need to pull your wedgie out, go ahead and pull your wedgie out.
Them girls at my high school used to do that to their boyfriends. That used to be so nasty to me.
Pull their wedges out for them?
The girlfriend be like, oh, I have a wedgie, and the boyfriend will pull it out.
Okay, no, that's nasty. Like, I'm going to pull out my own wedgie.
Yeah.
I got it, because I don't want your fingers deep up my booty.
Right.
I got my own wedgie. But if I have a wedgie, because I always feel like if you're not comfortable on your first date, if you have a second, third, or fourth, it's going to be so hard to start, like, letting go. So that's all I look for. It's just like, if I'm not comfortable the first time around, I'm never going to be comfortable. It's just never going to work.
If I'm not comfortable, we're not having no more dates.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like, it's just never going to work. Like you said, with the whole talking thing, I'm very private, but I just say things sometimes. Sometimes I'm very mean. But because I'm
Don't
like that,
you're blunt. You're
I just
straightforward.
don't think that I don't like you, like that's why I can't have like a sensitive person, because I'm just going to say what I want to say. And if I'm like, oh, you look nice, but your shoes aren't very white, I don't mean your shoes are ugly. I'm just saying, like, you could have wiped them off maybe.
Your shoes are dirty
I
as
would
hell.
definitely say that on a first date. Definitely.
Well, it's a good thing you and your partner now are both blunt people.
Yeah.
And honestly, well, I don't know him like that, but he seems like he's just
he's
let
very
stuff
blunt.
go a lot.
Whew, Lord Jesus. He be stressing me out sometimes. I'm like, give him a little pinch. Don't say that. Don't say that.
No, that's how OT is. I ain't gonna lie. This man, oh my gosh, he met my auntie for the first time on Easter. Yeah. My family is crazy a little bit. Like
this Easter?
He was just talking. Yeah, this Easter. And he was just talking, but he was saying anything else on my life. My auntie showed him her real estate card because she's a realtor, and our great grandma was like, she was like her picture on there looked like a mugshot, and then she saw OT. I was like, God, why you?
Amari said something bad.
He was talking crazy. Like she was in her chill mood, but like if she wasn't, man, I was scared for him. Like me and my sister looked at each other real quick. I was like,
I remember when we were at dinner at your birthday last year, and he said something about your mom's food, and I was like, oh Lord Jesus, like. Guys, I was so shook that he had the balls to say that in front of you and your, like, it's one thing saying it to your girlfriend, but like in front of your girlfriend, sibling, and not just that, like in front of everybody at the table. I was like, you should have not said that.
Because if I say anything about his mom's food, he's like, oh, I'm gonna tell my mom.
That man said that's true. He said that food was trash. I was like,
I'm not even gonna lie, like. The food that he was talking about wasn't the best. I'm not even gonna lie.
But that doesn't mean he had the right to
he
already
said it to me too. Like, I don't know how he said it to everybody.
I was like, I'm gonna lie. I called Kenny that day and I was dying. I was like I am the type of person, like, if I meet when I met Kenny's mom for the first time, I never ever had green beans ever. And she was like, oh, you should try it. And my face was like, hell no, I'm not going to try it. But I was like, yes, ma'am. And I tried it and I was like, oh, it's so good. But it was really not. I mean, I don't like the taste of green beans. The green beans weren't bad. It's just not for me. I'd never had to eat green beans again, because I tried it at one time. But I would never say to Kenny, yeah, no, your mom's food is so bad.
Yeah, I don't know what he be on sometimes.
That was so funny, guys.
Sometimes I just want him to not say anything because... Because I tell you what,
Amari sometimes, and Kenny, that's why I say sometimes I have to be like, watch what you say. Careful now. Tread lightly. But one of my other questions is, who do you think should pay for the date? Like, do you think the person that plans the date has to pay? Does the man have to pay? Does the woman have to pay? Girl, you should already know my answer to this. I know your answer is going to be the man.
I don't care if, especially like the first through third date, I don't care who planned it. My man needs to pay for every single one of those dates.
I don't know. Like, I feel like,
unless I'm taking you out on a date, like, unless I say what the man says, to be like, hey, wear this, that, and the third. If I don't say that, if I be like, oh, I'm hungry, you want to go to this, you're going to pay.
No, I feel like the person that's idea it was should pay for the date.
I don't know, girl.
And then, like, once you get in your relationship, I think it should just be like, whatever. Like, honestly, I feel like once you get in your relationship, if I make more money than you and today's check is pretty hefty, I will pay for the check. But if it's not as hefty, then you should pay for it. Like that's what Kenny and I do. Like if our bill is like over $100, like he's gonna pay for it. But if it's like 80 or less, I'm gonna pay for it. Which most of the time it's not more than like $80-something.
So you always pay for it?
No, pays for it. But even if I did always pay for it, like he buys groceries, he pays for his gas.
That's for his stuff though.
Yeah, but when I'm in DC, I'm with him. And I get in his car and I use his car to drive up and down when he's not with me.
You don't pay for gas?
No, but I'm not going to pay. But if there's a full tank, what am I supposed to put gas on the roof?
So is a full tank? Is already full tank in there. So what are you talking about?
Yeah, so that means I can cover a few more meals.
Shit. I don't know. I just know that my future husband needs to be like a manly man. Like I want him to pay for everything. Like he doesn't have to, when I say pay for everything, I don't mean like, oh, I'm never going to pay for anything, because I am the type of person who goes like half and half sometimes, or sometimes I'll pay. I was really stupid in my last relationship, and I used to send that nigga money for just to, I would send him $30 like a week.
Yeah, I mean sometimes I'll do that for Kenny too.
I'm not doing it no more.
Like I will send him, and sometimes he'll do it for me too. Like he'll also send me money and be like, go do your nails, or something like that,
Not doing it.
And
no
I'll
more.
do it too. Like the other day. So if you guys don't know, the kid is a pilot, and he flies like when did I tell you I bought him food? Like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago? A few weeks ago. He had like 3 or 4 flights in a week, right? And he was so tired, and he kept on eating like really bad food, and it annoys me when he eats bad. Because like, okay, I'll tell you why it annoys me in a little bit. But anyway, and so like I ordered him dinner and I sent it to his house. But like, yeah, I think it's okay to do that.
I mean, that's something I experienced already, and that's something I'm not gonna do again. That's just me. Like
again, like we always say, to each his own.
Right. I'm not sending no man $30 a damn week no more.
I mean, I wouldn't do it weekly.
Girl, that was when I was getting that chick. I was getting that chick, and I was like, let me just spend it on my man.
I'm not gonna do it weekly.
I don't know. It's some
like if I know he has a busy work week, yes, I will buy groceries and have them deliver it, or I'll buy food and have them deliver it, but I'm not going to do it weekly.
Yeah, that's why I say I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to send no man no money just randomly again, unless we're just in a different situation. Like you said, like if he's having a eating bad food and he's having a long work week, and I'll send him like, fucking groceries to cook for himself or something like that. But other than that, I'm just not doing it randomly.
And the whole point of like behind the grocery thing is because he has such long weeks, like he physically cannot go and buy.
Yeah, I understand
groceries,
that.
or he doesn't have time to like go online and like pick out his groceries. It takes time to do that. So that's why I do it for him. But yeah, again, I think it should be if you suggest the date, you should pay for it.
After a certain time in the relationship, I agree. But like the first couple of dates, like the first 3 dates, it's a no for me. Nah, it's just no. I'm not going to pay for anything on my first 3 dates. I mean, that's how it was with like my past 2 boyfriends. Like our first couple of dates, we went on. They paid for. I mean, our first dates we went on, they pay for everything. And then after that, okay, yeah, I'll take you out. I pay for 50-50 on some stuff. Like, but I need to see that you got me. I need to see it.
I mean, I get it.
Like, I need to see that you got income them first 3 dates.
I get it. I don't know. I don't think I've ever dated somebody where I've just allowed them to like pay for everything or like pay for the first 3 dates, whatever. Like most of the time when I was seeing someone or I dated someone, they would pay for the first date because they would obviously ask me out on a date. But after that, like it would be pretty split. Like if I'm saying you hungry, let's go eat, I'll pay, or if I don't know, I would just randomly pick up a check or whatever. Like for example, if Ken and I go to a bar, he'll most probably get the first round of drinks and I'll get the second round. And it's not that we plan it that way. It's just like we're so used to just, I guess, splitting it.
I mean, y'all been together for 5 years. I should be used to it by now.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think everyone should carry some kind of weight in a relationship.
I'll cook. I'll clean.
I do that too.
I'll do the traditional woman like we talked about in our last podcast. I'll do the traditional woman, and I need you to be the traditional man.
No. I will definitely do the cooking and cleaning and whatever. And to a certain extent, yes, there's certain things I would like for you to do, but I don't know. I would still pull my weight in other areas if need be.
If need be. If really need be.
No.
For me, if really need be.
Y'all, if you had your eye on Nia, y'all need to come correct. Well, she's also in a relationship. So.
I'm about to say,
hold on now.
I was about to say, wait a minute. You got your eye on me, take it off.
But yeah.
Shoot, that's all I gotta say about that topic, though.
Yeah, me too. But if you guys had like really cute first dates, tell me. I'm like a really chill first date person, but I love me some cute stories.
Tell us about your cute dates. Tell us about your expectations on the first
men and
dates.
Women, because you know,
we weren't specifically talking about women.
I know, but I was saying like some men, they feel like, you know, the second date they do expect a girl to be like,
I don't know who expect that. What men you know that expect that?
Some men expect that, Nia. Not all men just wanna.
Don't talk to my friends.
Show and shining a woman.
Don't talk to my friends, because if they come to me telling me that you want them to pay for the date, I'm be like, yeah, let that nigga go. Let him go. He ain't the one.
Well,
don't talk to my friend. That's all I'm saying.
My friends are not like that.
Well, my single friends.
My friends are not like that. So it always be the single ones. It always be the single ones.
You say your friends are not like that. I'm talking about only single people.
Yeah, my friends are single, and they're not like that.
You say it always be the single ones, though. So that's biased.
My friends are
not biased, but
my friends are different. You know, they born in a different country, different air, we just different species.
Yeah, don't come to my friends with that bullshit.
You know, South African girls. I don't want to speak for all of us because I know some of them are heavy gold diggers. Mm-hmm. But there are other ones, you know, that just it's a give and take of a hair.
Shoot, it's not about gold digging. It's about expectation, what you want. I mean, like, if you don't expect your man, if you want your man to pay for everything and you don't pay for nothing at all, that's gold digging. But if you want your man to pay for the majority of the things, I don't think that's gold digging. That's just how you want your man.
I mean, yeah, that's right. Everybody has their own preference.
It got dark outside.
It did. I was looking at it on the other side, guys. So
my eyes are getting
where
lower.
we sit, Nia has like her own window and I have my own window. Mine is really tiny. It's giving jail vibes. Like, it's giving like bougie jail.
Mine is expressing the
Nia's
world.
is giving balcony.
Penthouse.
Exactly. But anyway, this is a good time to go into holiday of the day.
What is the holiday of the day?
The holiday of the day, guys, this is so random. It's laundry day. Laundry day. So all of y'all, I know there's some stink booties out there.
Gross.
That haven't done their laundry in like 3 weeks, you know.
That'd be crazy.
Switching your underwear inside out.
That would be insane. That's so crazy.
Better watch that laundry. You better watch that laundry. I know those men, you know, that's been going out for 3 weeks now and you're in the same damn jeans. You still haven't washed that shit. Go ahead and wash your favorite jeans. It's okay to put it in the wash now. You know, maybe you get yourself a girl or two when their jeans smell like laundry detergent. Go ahead and wash your jeans.
If anything, just buy a couple of pair of them jeans and then continue washing it.
Yeah.
Because if you want to keep wearing them jeans,
you need to look after them.
And you need to smell clean.
Very,
ooh,
you know.
We kind of rhymed with that one.
But yes, today's laundry day. Again,
so get some work done.
Those stink booties. And listen, this don't just have to be physical laundry. You know, you could take some of your baggage out. Let go of that the heavy laundry you got in your life.
Oh, I like that.
Let it go, man. Today is the day. It's National Laundry Day. Exactly. The scripture of the day is just let it go.
Let go of all that dirty laundry.
Go and let the laundry detergent deal with it. Okay?
That's like, what's her name? Kelly Rowland.
What did she say?
She had a song called Laundry or something.
I don't know. We have to Google it.
I used to love it. I used to love Kelly Rowland.
I want to say I did. Like, she had like, does she sing knock me off my face? I never thought I.
That's Carrie Hilson.
Oh, my bad.
Oh my gosh. I think it's Knock Me Down.
Not me not knowing my people. But anyway, yes. Again, do your laundry. And if you have, you know, baggage, let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Give it to the thrift store.
No, don't. The Goodwill don't even want it.
Give it to the dumpster.
Burn it. Burn it. This is a good time to clean out your closet. You know, summer's coming.
Oh, yeah, summer cleaning. No spring cleaning around here, baby. Summer.
Exactly. Summer's coming. Let go of them winter jerseys that have, you know, little furs on them. Because you overworn them. Yes. You know, you overworn them. No. It's time to let it go.
Oh yeah, and fun fact: if you do have something that has a little bitty beads on your stuff, just to get a razor and razor it off. Don't like slit it, just like scrape it off.
I do that. I actually do that. It actually works better than a lint roller.
Yeah, well, lint rollers can't get it off because they're not strong enough. You actually have to like cut it off. Not cut it off, but scrape it off.
So
lint gets lint off.
I went to Walmart, right, and I saw this on the lint roller. I don't remember what it was because it was so long ago. I'm telling you, that lint roller was like Gorilla Glue lint roller. Okay, it was pulling stuff off.
I need some of that.
It was. I'm telling you, it was the one. It was. I used it so much that it was gone. But
yeah, I need that.
I haven't seen it ever again.
I be getting these booty.
But when I see it, I'm gonna tell you guys the name of it because.
Tell me, girl, because I need to. I be using a Mario lint roller. Be like, I be getting
even like.
Nah, with that, I either use a razor or I use some sharp ass scissors with the BDB.
I would definitely say that the razor definitely works, guys. Just be very gentle, like Nia said, because I have nicked my clothes a little.
Me too.
From the razor, and I'm like, damn.
Take your time.
Yeah, take your time.
Don't do it when you got somewhere to go.
Don't do it when you're in a hurry because that's when you're gonna break your clothes.
You're gonna nick your clothes and nick your skin and everything is just gonna be messed up. You're gonna be bleeding.
It's just gonna be bad. It's gonna be a hell moment.
Right, you're gonna be so mad. It's gonna make you even madder. You in a rush and you already late.
You're gonna say, damn, ATLT podcast, y'all told me to do that shit.
Oh, damn,
I'm gonna sue y'all for breaking my cheese.
Right. Don't sue us, baby. Sue yourself.
Yes, girl. Just do it when you're not in a hurry, maybe in the morning, when your eyes, just put it next to you,
A little scrape.
Exactly. There you go.
But thank y'all for so much for coming and listening to us again.
Thank y'all for so much.
Oh, yeah. Girl, the sun keep going in and out my eyes.
I know.
Up and down, up and down.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like when we have the studio lights, it's pretty warm up here. It's very hot.
Are you hot?
I am getting hot.
Well, it was like 13 degrees in here.
Yeah, well, downstairs it is like 60 degrees in my house, because I'm keeping the cake.
Yeah.
But this is a good time to wind down.
I thought we were already winding down.
Oh, we are right.
That's why I was like, thank y'all for coming.
You're right. But yeah, guys, please once again share your date stories with us and let us know if there's something you guys want us to talk about. Let us know if you guys have any questions about the Atlanta Street Market. We have another one coming up in July.
Sponsor!
Yeah. Me and I are going to try to make it very interactive this time around. Very fun.
It's going to be oh my gosh. Our ideas are so crazy.
God, Nia will be there next time because let me tell you guys, that shit was hard. It wasn't hard. It was just very stressful, especially when you the only person giving direction and instruction, and I'm giving direction and instruction on things that I know nothing about, like sound and stuff. That's Nia's side, and then me doing it on the creative side. It's a lot. I had to shout our quote unquote boss.
Who? Oh, who? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had to yell at my boss. It was a lot. But we always have fun. And again, if you have questions about it, let us know. I don't know. I'm gonna talk to Nia about something off the mic, but
don't tell him that.
Maybe
y'all keep it secrets.
Maybe we'll do a little something for you guys. But yes. Do you want to
don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you have any ideas of what y'all want us to talk about next time, just let us know and we may talk about it.
Yeah. Bye guys.
Bye.